So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, Luis Suarez! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Gabriel finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, I think you have to admire his aerial dominance. That's what stands out more than anything else for me, because if the opposition are planning on getting a lot of ball into the box, then they're probably going to end up disappointed, because this guy usually just commands it and wins pretty much everything that comes his way.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Messi, Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Header! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Messi has a look up from the right hand, and Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So we're still where we started right now.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Neymar. Short changes him with that pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Pinches it off him. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Messi. Throw in. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance to finish. No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
And now the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Neymar. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy!
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's having a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out to the right.
For this match was 71,800.
And the counter is on. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Gabriel. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Substitution.
Senegal choosing to make the first change. Deftly away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Senegal have taken... Can he finish? It's a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Luis Suarez.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Hernandez. Van Nistelrooy. 5 minutes to add. Neymar. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And another try! It's a loose ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's very hard to overlook the very talented Hakim Ziyech, part inverted winger and part number 10. I'm expecting to see him receive the ball out wide and come in on that favourite left foot and look to play people through. He's someone who had...
Neymar! Brahim Diaz. Saiss. And Unahi. And he goes cross-field. And it's Ziyech. Hakimi. He's picked his way through. Koundé. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Unahi. He's shifting through the gears here. Still goalless. He is through here. De Jong. And it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gently done. It's not an especially good pass, that. Alexander-Arnold. And Hernandez. Gabriel. Here's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. And Alexander-Arnold. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ziyech. Van Nistelrooy. De Jong. Neymar. Foot in. Ziyech. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Hernandez. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And it's been... And Van Nistelrooy! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Mazraoui. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Jong. Oh, and he's had a hit! Aguirre did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saiss. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's En-Nesyri. Gets his pass away. Great hit! He's got a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game!
The goal scorer for Morocco.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Substitution for Morocco.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Ziyech showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ah, such a clever touch. He gets big. Cleared without complication. Rodri looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Played back in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Jong. 5 minutes left on the clock. Koundé.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that is out of play.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 7, Hakim Ziyech. Coming on the
Koundé.
field is number
This is De Jong.
16.
Gabriel.
Will be 3
Oh, it's a nice
minutes
idea,
added
but
time.
the execution was lacking. Amrabat. Rodri. Now is this the final assault? Luis Suarez. He's going for goal! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Please look at the screen for information on how to
Thanks
find
to
your way
Jim.
around
We
this
both wish
stadium.
you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set. for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi, shapes to shoot. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Alexander-Arnold. Could move up a gear here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I think Theo Hernandez is one of the most exciting fullbacks in the game. Rarely have I seen a player display all the qualities needed in a complete fullback at such a tender age, and at a time where the role of the fullback is even more crucial. He really is a diamond.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a lovely, neat pass. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Delivers the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he spark a counter here? Over to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now he's off and running. Hernandez. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Neymar. And that could well leave a mark. He's played it long. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Neymar. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Let's a look and place it forward. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So, your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball, and he's managed to get free. Hernandez. It's a sharp pass. He's beaten the last man. He can get that clear. Taken back almost at once. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shapes to shoot!
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, that is rather wayward. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Van Nistelrooy. De Jong. Has a look and has a go. What a throw in.
Substitution in progress.
Neymar. And Hernandez. De Jong. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the right. Stood up well to him there. Now there's a... He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted. And they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And it's Luis Suarez.
Oh, great feat, that.
Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. So that's it, it is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, they are up and running already. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to...
Van Nistelrooy! And for a moment, time stood still. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but There's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. He's had a hit! There's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's had a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Oh, here's he's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Stefan de Vrij.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Jong. Messi. And he's cut it out. De Ketelaere. McAllister. That's a good ball out wide. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, smashing header! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Now the team still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's Neymar. Rodri. And Koundé. Rodri. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
De Jong. Hernandez. Hernandez is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! And yes, it's there! and it's looking safe. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played out to the right. That's played into space. To Ketelara. They've won a corner. Di Maria plays it short. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Oh, what a climb! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Abraham. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Abraham. To Ketelara.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. And now the hit! And the keeper read that really well. Back into the middle.
3 minutes added
Passing
time.
nice, and he's going for goal! And that is wildly off target. Stefan de Vrij. To McAllister. And that will be the final act. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its
Hello,
own
everybody,
special
and
script.
welcome to today's
Moments
match.
like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Speculative strike. Van Nistelrooy couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Moved on forwards. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Van Nistelrooy. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Corner number 4 coming up here. The Fry gets it away. They get a throw in.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he'll shoot. Oh, it rattles the bar. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
And here's Abraham to Ketelara, and he's felt to Ketelara! And somehow it stayed out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
McAllister. Abraham. De Jong. De Jong. This is promising. De Jong! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. So it's going to be another corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Suarez. And now the hit! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 to the good, they have breathing space.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
There will be 3
Maria.
minutes added time.
De Jong. He is through here. Neymar. It's Neymar! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, how's that for a club? And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate. Unless there is a significant change in fortune, it is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And no, that was never going to make it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets into some space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And that has been clubbed away. Rodri. Belts it. It's bounced back off the post. It's in. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Van Nistelrooy at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 63 minutes.
And yes, it's him again.
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. The attendance for
Things
this match
looking
was
so easy, almost too easy here.
71,550.
Abraham. De Jong. Van Nistelrooy being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's gone for goal. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Gabriel.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And he was quick to react. And it's Di Maria. He's got away. Takes on his marker. Neymar with a definite foul there. Stood up well to him there. That is good alertness. Good effort from distance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Suarez. Van Nistelrooy. Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. McAllister. Rodri.
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through? De Jong. Hernandez. Neymar! Oh my word, that is quite something! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Gets to show off his quick feet. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Okay, interesting. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Saka.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. It's a pretty loose pass. So it is still 0-0. Trossard. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's an inviting ball. Tries to get it clear. Nice sequence of passes, this.
This is the time you need that pace.
Some good work on the right flank here. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. And he's straight offside. looking to set free a runner. Saka. And a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
De Jong is the guilty party there. And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's ambitious. Good first. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Of anybody who has found themselves
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Timber. And Jorginho. Now it's Saka. Oh, good-looking ball. Ødegaard. Oh, that's neat. It's crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This match was 72,306.
Looking wide. Now it's Neymar. Timber. Oh, that's fabulous. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. He is through here. And Luis Suarez! In for the pieces. He's got a goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
De Jong. De Jong will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Very nicely done, good spot that. And he's managed to get free.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
Saka! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong. Neymar. Rodri.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Please use parking provided by
Many
the
thanks to
club or
Jim,
any other
and
paid
with that,
parking
it
facilities
is a
in
very
their
good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. What a save! Terrific reactions! And we have our very first corner. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. He's been picked out. Now there's a fine, but shot a goal! Goal! Atalanta!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Luis Suarez. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got the shot away! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Atalanta are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lookman! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Pasalic. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, nice interception. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Kosunu makes the interception. And Van Nistelrooy! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
3 minutes.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
De Jong going full steam ahead down the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hernandez. And here's Van Nistelrooy, has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Kosunu.
Well, they are still trailing and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Gets a good foot in there.
For this match was
Good play on the left-hand side here.
70,987.
De Jong. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's away! Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Messi going full steam down the flank. Lovely feet. And it's Messi. Here's Rodri. He's got a side of goal! And he has kept it out somehow!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Atalanta, number 11.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, played right into his path. He's Skamaka! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Number 8, Mario Pasalic. Number 22, coming on the field, number 24, number 77, Zappacosta.
De Jong. Gets his pass away. De Jong.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Nice interception, well timed.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's a... Can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Finds himself unceremoniously floored. That's at the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
you.